Last time on Fight Night Champion, I ended up having a couple of matches that were, one, easy, and two other fights that went to a draw in another fight that put me to the edge to win. And now that I'm rising up to the ranks, I'm ready to take on whatever is in my way. Starting off, I decided to go up the ranks by fighting Tommy Lee. I decided to head down to Detroit for the short training camp since it's only about 3 weeks. So with that, I just started to work on my heavy bag just to make sure that my arms are good strength and stuff like that. Also working on my combinations, working on dodging and weaving, and everything of that nature. And on the last week, I decided just to do some, athletic training just to work on my speed a bit. It took a bit of my stamina, but I think I'm fine. I think I'll be great for the fight, and I think I'll be ready to be able to fight off Tommy Lee. So let's get into the fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of lightweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
By way of Hammersmith, Lee.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go, Buck. Smart. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Nice block by Lee. Woods is right. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Woods. An accurate left by Lee. Woods has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Oh, first of all,
Lee's dazed. Wow. He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over.
We're not gonna talk about how my arm just broke, right? Because that shit just broke.
Lee's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments.
All right, went in for the jab.
Keep fighting. Let's go. That's right. Shake it off, champ. Come on now. Let's go. Shake that off.
Woods is hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
He got rocked.
I'm gonna get that down. There
What
we go.
a big shot.
I legit didn't even throw anything.
What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's
That
where
was
scoring
dope.
a
I didn't even
knockdown
throw nothing. I
hurts
just
you
got hit.
Now
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Woods. Woods is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in those days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
Woods is trying to get. Left hand came after the jab. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Woods is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Back up.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Woods. Woods
I
is
just want to
pegged
back
by
up.
the
Back
left
up.
hand.
Keep fighting.
Oh my
Keep
goodness.
moving. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Who thought a slip? Like, the one thing I like about Undisputed is that the slip button
And that's the
is
end
legit
of
just a
round
press
3.
of the analog stick in some direction.
How this plays out as we start round number 4. Lee's up 2 rounds to 1. But keep in mind, they've already traded knockdowns.
Yeah, and his opponent knows that. He knows he can hurt him, and there's always hope. There's always incentive to get after him. Where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside, and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Right hand. Good looking counter punch. Lee's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Big shot comes crashing home. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
By way of knockouts, your winner, the Sandman,
Woods is
That right
knockout
straight of
victory
mine,
will be
man.
making
That
the
right straight of
highlight
mine.
reels here.
About
You gotta
the
look out
power,
for
but
it.
to me,
It's dangerous.
the delivery.
I'm a dangerous man, bro. I'm a dangerous man. Coming up for a knockout win, I decided to go against Hezekiah Ross. I decided to head down to Detroit just for one thing: my speed, reflex, and most importantly, my defense. My defense has been a big problem with me and plaguing me in my career, so I decided just to work on that way more than attacking. And then at the end of my training camp, I decided just to get into that sparring just to help around with not, you know, rusting up and all that, and just get me ready for the fight. Other than that, I think I am ready to go against Hezekiah Ross.
Good evening, and we welcome you to this night of World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. Our prime coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. His entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
out of Houston, the Sandman Woods. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Berlin, Ross.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. In talking to him before the fight, Woods is assuring us that he will give that same effort that he gave last time out. That was a decision win we saw. Into trouble when he faces a brawler.
Well, there's a couple areas that the boxer really has to be on his P's and Q's. One, don't get trapped on the ropes, because then you're allowing the brawler to have exactly the place he wants.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. He just missed that shot up top.
I'm too good with this.
Woods is left, working well that time. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. With a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know,
My
the
countering is
biceps,
just,
the physical
I'm
things
faster.
that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top.
Come on.
He did
Oh,
not
wow.
see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up.
Use your feet.
You can see he
me
wanted to
stunned.
do that as he holds on there. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Ooh, I'll try to catch him.
A little head hunting with the right. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. That's a solid right hand by Woods.
Come on.
Last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some
I think
serious
he got
damage
that. I
there.
think he got that
Yeah, I
round.
noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round, I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here.
Doing what you're doing.
Good step back counter punch there.
Come on.
Beautiful.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Overhand right can be so effective.
Going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
10 seconds to go in this. Oh, and a big right hand lands.
Oh.
Don't walk into him when I'm throwing a punch.
If things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch
Think
run
of the
of this
draw?
fight. Beginning of round number 4. Ross is in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little silent agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch. I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever.
Ooh, he got him.
Solid right hand lands. Woods is in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. And another right hand comes in. That's a better prescription for him. Ross is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Oh, and that's great work right there. The overhand right after blocking his opponent's shot. Woods' defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. He wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Woods is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a
my
crisp
goodness.
combination. Oh, you're not changing anything up? You know, he got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Right hand over the top.
I'm throwing that right.
After denying his opponent's shot. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after
That
taking
left, too.
one. And he returns fire with a left hand.
You need to keep the head moving.
Come on. That was
So
a nice right.
And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Come on, man.
Ross is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
Big combination.
Move your head. Keep working.
Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Able to land the
You're
headshot.
not moving enough.
10
Move,
seconds
move.
remaining in this round. Good return fire that time.
He is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Right on the liver. That hook is damaging. Good looking combo by Ross. Ross's ability to... What a big
I
shot.
could've moved.
Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. Woods is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here? Big shot comes crashing home. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Solid right by Woods. Woods is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Oh! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
Come on.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's over. The fight is over. Ross is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Coming up, another KO victory. I decided to go against Lino Santos. I headed down to Puerto Rico just for the short training camp since it's only 3 weeks. So within that time, I worked on my combination with the heavy bag push, which would help me with my speed and power for this fight. Other than that, that was the end of my short training camp, and I think I'm prepared to go against my opponent.
And welcome to this pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. Santos is making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll.
First, hailing out of Houston, the Sandman Woods. And his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Guatemala, Santos.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Woods' power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff Santos is stunned by that shot. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Santos is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Woods is hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
Goodness.
Shoulder back, you know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Woods is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand.
Got me in that one.
Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got dump a little water on them, send them out. Absolutely, because it's coming at you. You get a little discombobulated. You know, you can miss, you can get frustrated. You got to start off nice and slow, just with a basic punch, a jab. And then once you start getting the timing, you can increase a little bit. But the most important thing for the double end ball, the crazy bag, that some people call it, is after you throw the punch, you move your head. And then after you get practice at moving after your last punch, then you remember the other ways you can move. You can use your legs, you can punch, you can step out a little bit.
Swinging, baby.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Santos is banged by a left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know.
Big shot he just scored with. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here, and he survived the round. There's a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
I spend my time right now. You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Santos is clearly affected by that.
Getting lucky, man.
Keep it up. That's it. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break.
Round number 4 underway. Woods is trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it, that's it.
Santos is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. You want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing. That left hand by Santos.
Come on, man, get out of there, get out of there.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Santos is nailed by a hook. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecard. They're letting everything go in every punch.
A good block. That's a well-placed counter shot. It was the overhand right after he blocked his opponent's effort. Halfway into round number 5 here. Well-placed straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Good power punch, the right hand landed. Nice hook by Woods. Santos is stunned and he cannot block this. He is not in good shape. Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Ooh. Right at the bell, right at the bell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell.
It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Halfway through round 6. Little head knocking with that right hand. Woods has landed a good, solid combination. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counter punching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Stay away from those.
Nowhere close, that punch by Santos. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How is he gonna survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's gonna have to
Right
find
there.
a way.
Santos is unable to get up and continue on.
By way of knockouts, your winner, the Sandman Woods.
Come on, man. A couple more fights, and I'm about to be at the top.